from the mundane, the component proponent, yeah.
Admittedly, yes, I am a sucker for board game upgrades and add-ons that may make the games more immersive of an experience. And that's why I was intrigued when, as I was looking through the rulebook for the Among the Stars Revival expansion, I discovered within its pages an ad for the AtS Universe Miniatures Pack. Upgrade your game, it beckoned to me, enticing me in its printed glory to replace your advisor tokens with 50mm miniatures. Wow, 50 millimeters! That's gotta be like, I don't know, 17 centimeters? No, that doesn't sound right. Darn American math. Okay, all I gotta do is convert this to inches. Oh, yeah, 50 millimeters, that's 1.9685 inches. Oh, so hey, that's not bad. And so I sent away for my very own AtS Universe Miniatures Pack and waited for that delightful day that the postman would deliver my package packed with plastic personas. And while we pretend that we're actually waiting for that package to arrive, let me give you an overview on how the AtS Universe Miniatures Pack figures are used in the game Among the Stars. The figures are advisors, which were part of a new module that was introduced in the Among the Stars Revival expansion. The module includes a new set of influence tiles, which are positioned between the players. It also has a stack of advisor cards, each of which has a corresponding measly cardboard token to represent the advisor. Now, each player will have access to 2 advisors, one shared with the player on their left, the other shared with their player on their right. And when a player uses an advisor's special ability, that advisor's token is moved closer to them on its influence tile, and the player receives a bonus. But the AtS Universe Miniatures Pack replaces those tawdry tokens with resin residents. Now, if my copy of the AtS Universe Miniatures Pack had arrived, then I could show the advisor figures to you. Fortunately, it has, so I will. The AtS Universe Miniatures Pack includes 8 unpainted busts of characters from the Among the Stars universe. There's Qualeen, Minireen, Hythian, Garn Othok Nock, Franci, Humarine, Nixtos, and Debos. Or, as they're known around my gaming table, Bicycle Helmet Johnny, Face Within a Face, This Ain't Your Father's Janeway, Welcome to Earth, Certainly Not Madame Vostra for copyright reasons, Discount Honor Harrington, Hooded Jetpack Victor Von Space Doom, my personal favorite, and Uncredited Battlefield Earth Stunt Double. The box also contains a plastic insert to assist in displaying the figures, in case you live in a fancy art museum, which I pretend that I do. But that's all that this set includes. There's no information about the characters or suggestions on which games to incorporate them into or how. So honestly, I don't know if there's even other games that are designed for these minis to be used with, because I haven't stumbled onto any documentation with any specifics about that. So for now, my AtS Universe Miniatures Pack sits cradled in its polycarbonate display case for all the universe to observe and enjoy. Awesome. Thanks for joining me on this overview of the AtS Universe Miniatures Pack. And if you know of a board game component that's worth talking about, contact me at components@pairofdiceparadise.com, and maybe I can discuss it on an upcoming episode. But in the meantime, for more board game news, reviews, and commentary, be sure to subscribe to both the Dice Tower and Pair of Dice Paradise YouTube channels. And follow us on Twitter and Facebook as well, because it sounds like that's the type of thing that people do on the internet now. Until next time, I've been Chaz Marler, your component proponent.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.
I could show you the advisor figures. Fortunately, And now that my very own ATS Miniatures Pack, fortunately,